original, no carbon copy, fell from heaven, moving godly. Let's talk about it, over cocktails, we'll call it. Kicking flavors, sitting pretty, talking confident, not cocky. Let's talk about it, over cocktails, we'll call it. Am I sorry that I'm tardy to the party? No, not hardly. Made a quick pit stop, had a cocktail, we'll call it. Let's talk about it, let's talk about it, let's talk about it, over cocktails, we'll call it. Let's talk about it, how you cocktails, we'll call it. That's how you feel. Let's talk about it, how you cocktails, we'll call it. Tell them why you mad. Let's talk about it, how you feel. Let's talk about it, tell them why you stressed. Tell them why you mad. Tell them why you happy. Tell them why you blessed. Tell them why you blessed. Tell them why you blessed. Tell them how you feel. Get it off your chest. Get it off your mind.
Welcome to the show, Ashlee.
Hey, girl, hey.
Hey, friend. You're back, friend.
I'm back.
Yes. So did you enjoy Taco Tuesday?
Girl, did I?
So we did a little Taco Tuesday, a little
Indeed.
boppity boop, okay?
Yeah.
And so we have cocktails, and I got my little senorita outfit
I know.
today. I can give it to like that. And so, okay, so you guys, and when Ashlee and I get together, it's a whole ass vibe.
Always.
Always.
Every time it's a vibe, and I love it here.
I love it too, and you look so good.
Thank you, too.
So you had, the last time I saw you, it was your birthday.
Yes.
Your birthday was lit.
Was it?
She's got that all in my eyes, y'all.
Flips hair, bitch.
In the eyes. Okay. So, did you enjoy your birthday?
I did. It
Yes.
was a very good birthday. I launched my first perfume.
Yes, I loved it. I loved it. It was a vibe.
Yes, I appreciate you for coming.
Of
you look
course.
amazing.
Thank you.
You taught me how to pose.
Period. We listen.
All my pictures from now on, legs will be crossed. So if you get tired of that pose, girl,
bad.
fuck you.
Too bad. Fuck you. Sorry. Fuck you. Sorry.
Alright.
But yeah, you looked really good. You
Thank
had your
you.
gold on. You was queening it. Okay, you got your hair cut a little shorter. I like what you got going on. Though.
Yeah.
Yes.
I got tired of it blowing in the wind.
I know, girl. Getting all in my eyes.
Get all in my
eyes.
eyes and shit. I had to cut it out.
Okay, so shout out to our audience, by the way. I'm so thankful for everybody. Woo woo. Definitely Taco Tuesday was brought to you by Greenwood Whiskey, okay? Made sure that they came and showed out. Okay, so we've been on whiskey all night. So shout out to you, Greenwood Whiskey.
Yes.
And of course, our chef, Taste Bud King, was in the house, making sure y'all give it up for Taste Bud King, y'all. You, out, ooh, all right. So we were good to go. Cocktails on bussin'. We got beautiful Ashlee in the house. We got our amazing audience. Let's get into it.
Yes, let's get into it.
Let's
I'm ready.
get into it.
I'm ready. I'm here.
So you guys, I'm gonna be reading a little bit from my cards tonight because I want to make sure we're on
Look,
camera.
ASMR.
Yes. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna play a little bit of this game. Are we ready yet? By our boy Elam King. Absolutely amazing. And I. And so it's going to be a vibe, so we hope you guys enjoy it. And so without further ado, for those that do not know or haven't seen or been living under a rock, this is Miss Ashlee Akins. You are an entrepreneur. You are an actress, a reality star, okay? And some other secret things that I know that you are doing that's amazing in the community. So let's get into it.
Let's get into it, baby.
So where are you from?
I am from Jackson, Tennessee.
I know that's like Jackson, Tennessee.
Big Jackson, not the little one. Okay, listen. We are in between Memphis and Nashville. For those who don't know,
Let them know.
It's a small city. We're about 6 exits thick. Okay, it's some great people in Jackson. Very girthy.
Very girthy. A very girthy 6 exits. Okay.
Coke bottle shaped, nice frames, educated, can whip it in the kitchen, cook your neck bone, whoop your kids, and get them to school on time.
I like it.
But no, I'm from a small town. It's really country. It's very family oriented.
Yes.
Small, but it's perfect.
It's perfect.
Yeah, I love where I'm from.
So how long have you been in Atlanta?
I've been in Atlanta almost 14 years now.
Wow, I love it.
But I'm from Jackson.
I know that's right, because I didn't be here for a while, and I still claim LA.
I rep where I'm from.
That's it, always.
Yes.
Like, Atlanta is what pays me.
Hello.
LA.
Jackson is what made me.
I know that's right. I like that. Okay, so you're here. You got into acting. You got into a couple things. So people may have seen you more recently.
Yes.
Because you have been in the reality space.
Yes, I have.
Okay, so tell us, what was the most surprising thing about being in reality?
Look, Flip's hair.
Flip's hair. Just don't get it in my eye, friend, because
I want it so much. I know. Let me move it away from the pillows.
Luscious.
Hmm.
Somebody said, you are amazing. I want you to do this project. It is reality TV. What was the first thing that came to mind? Ooh, I want to do reality, or ooh, I'm scared of reality?
Ooh, I want to do reality.
Ooh, yes.
Since I was a little girl, I've always wanted to be in front of the camera.
Yes, I could see that.
My mom started as a kitchen stylist before she owned her own salons.
Okay.
And all of her clients were subject to my talent shows.
I know that's right.
I don't give a damn what you thought you were coming to do. But baby, you finna
You
watch
get ready to get this.
the Ashlee Akins show from start to finish till your hair is fried, dyed, and laid. Baby, you finna watch me.
Right.
And I don't care if I do it 3 times in a row and I fuck up. Watch it again.
You getting ready to get it.
Till I get it right.
Period.
And that's really where it started. It's really my mother's fault in telling me everything was great and you're so awesome. And, and I really started believing all that shit. I mean, I could do
You could do anything.
wow.
Oh, my God.
Wow. That's the most. I ain't never seen that before. Knowing damn well she saw it yesterday.
No, shout out to Mom.
Shout out to Mama.
I love that.
For making me feel like I am the only one that can do everything.
And that's good.
And literally it has stuck with me. It's a gift and a curse. But I appreciate her for making me feel special.
I met your mom.
Listen,
That's my girl. Is beautiful. I look twin.
That's my girl. We bump heads a lot because she was so stern growing up.
Okay.
But as far as like the entrepreneurial journey and being yourself and being accountable, she is the reason why I am this fire.
Yes.
And I know how to put that shit out and I know how to light it again.
Yeah. I love that because of Mom.
Yeah.
So it seems like more of a blessing than a curse.
It is.
Because, the only people that it becomes a curse towards are the people that can't respect the light. So my thing is, it's a blessing to have a mother that's very supportive, that has blossomed this woman into a space where she can feel like she can live out loud.
Yes.
Because there's a lot of people that feel like they can't live out loud. And they've got this fire inside of them because they didn't have that same type of mother that said, oh my God, that's the biggest jump I've ever seen.
Girl, I don't care if I jump that high. She like, wow.
Okay.
Look
so
at
let me tell you, that's actually really funny because I'm that mother. Okay? I'm that mother. Okay? So, and shout out to Britt in the back.
Hey.
You that mama too?
Shout out to all the mothers out
you
there.
already know, 5 girls strong.
Yay!
We're doing this thing.
So yes, you have to be that for your little girls because they grow up to be these strong, powerful women that can deal with the world because the world is very, very harsh, right?
Very much so.
And so, okay, friend. So my next question for you is, how did participating in a dating show change your perspective in finding love?
Okay.
Because people see you on TV.
So season 1 was a lot different.
Season 1 of what show?
Season 1 of Ready to Love was a lot different from Make a Move.
Okay.
Season 1, I was pretty much open to their journey. I did not have any rules, regulations. I did not have any type of standards.
Yeah.
I literally left my love life in their hands. Okay, we're gonna fast forward. We're gonna move past that. Okay, so now starting Make a Move, this time was different. I met with a relationship expert. I met with a matchmaker, which was Tamika, and I was able to, express my grievances, talk about things that I battle with, things that I'm looking for. I've never been the girl to have an ideal man. If I lined up all my exes, none of them look alike.
Same here.
None of my exes are the same person. I love who loves me. I like who likes me. I build from friendship. And so, again, I don't have any exes that I hate. All of us are friends.
Yeah.
But
that's good.
With this show, this new time, I was able to kind of go through a criteria where I didn't do the first time on Ready to Love. So with this spinoff with Make a Move, I was able to kind of really voice my opinion and really tell what I was thinking and what I'm looking for at this age and, you know, what I'm ready for and things like that. And so I felt more comfortable this go around because I felt like people were actually listening.
Right.
Versus me just kind of having it in the back of my head and going with it.
Right.
You know, so I was more vocal.
I like that. So after the show, right after the shows, getting back into the whole dating arena, being seen, being in a city where, you know, people, I mean, this is a very small city, but at the same time, it's a very big city, right? So did you have any trials and tribulations with dating and people recognizing you and trying to extract what they thought they knew from you based off of the show?
I've definitely had a lot of trials and tribulations. I'm still single currently.
Okay. And that's not a bad thing.
The show helped me spot out my red flags early.
Oh, I like that.
So it's a lot of people that I might interact with, and you think that it's going great, but once I hear a certain thing or, you know, see certain mannerisms, I'm kind of out.
So tell me, friend, because you know I have to know because we got we girlfriends, okay? So what are some of those red flags? Like a guy is like, oh, you look so sexy or whatever. What is it?
Honestly, some of them are meeting men. I'm 37. I love being 37. I'm proud of my age.
Yes.
I'm proud of the woman I'm becoming. And a lot of people call that the auntie phase or early cougar, whatever you want to call
Whatever
it.
you wanna
It is
call
what it
it.
is. I made it.
And it don't look like it. Okay.
But I meet a lot of men who might have children. You spend more time with me than you do with your kids. Ooh. That is a red flag for me. They were here before me.
Right.
And as a woman at my certain age, and this might not be for everybody, and I'm sorry if I step on toes.
Step on their toes, friend.
But I believe in family first.
Yes.
And so I often, you know, my brow raises when you have time to take trips and do this and spend all this quality time when I know you got 2, 3, maybe 4 children. And regardless of the fact of whatever age there is, I still would like to see that time allotted for them because I want to see where I fit in this picture.
Right.
I'm not here to erase anybody.
Right.
I'm here to join if that's what it is.
Right. I had a situation before when I was younger and I dated this guy and he had a little boy. And oh gosh, this is so bad. I didn't realize the ramifications of parenting and the responsibilities and all that fun stuff. So what he would do is the mom would call him and say, I need some diapers and I need this. And good old Carly would be going on vacation and he would be taking me on vacation, buying me stuff and really just kind of using the child as, well, this is just what it is. But this is where I want to be. And so as I start to mature in myself, even in that relationship, I realize, like, I never would want to have an offspring with you.
Come on.
Because I could never imagine being the other woman and needing your support as a father. And you're whining and dining some other woman. And so I lost a lot of respect for him. And I ended up breaking up and getting out of that relationship. It was fun because I got a lot of stuff, but I was young.
I got
so
I
didn't know.
I don't mean to cut y'all off right
Cut
quick.
us off, Trav in the back. Shout out to Trav in the back. Welcome to the show.
Just right quick, like Ashley, I know you said something about you don't. I guess you can't rock with a guy that's spending more time with you than he is with his child. But what if?
No, I didn't say that. No, I said that was a red flag.
Because I was going to say, what if the court schedule is he gets his child on the weekend?
No, I'm all for a scheduled
to see you. Them 2 days on the weekend.
A scheduled partnership with your kids, I'm all for. Okay. What I was saying in that particular instance, the kids just weren't there. And I knew you had them. And I just didn't understand, like, okay, so if you have all this time to take trips, buying gifts and all of this, when do you have the time for them?
Kids, period.
So if something happens with me, what's going to happen to my kids? Because you fucking lying.
Hey, he ain't gonna, I mean, once y'all split, he ain't gonna see the kids.
What he doing, like, for real? Because it can be, it can happen.
I got you.
You know, so no, I'm never against anything like that. All I care about, being a product of a mother who had a child out of wedlock, 19 years old, married after that. My stepfather adopted me, and I,
That's beautiful. He made you his.
Come on. I love that
Come on, man.
Come on. That's the man I'm still searching for to this day. He's the only Superman I ever met.
I love that.
The real Clark Kent.
Okay.
Okay.
You had an example of an amazing mother and
I had
man.
a real deal example.
You a real one. It
For
ain't
real.
a lot. It
it's
ain't
not
a lot.
So from being a woman who's seen people do it all,
Right.
I'm from the South, so I have to know when I move to a bigger city, things move differently.
Yeah.
And people don't have the same upbringing.
Right, morals and
I'm not even
values.
saying 2-parent home. I'm just saying love in your home.
Yes.
If you don't have love, you don't understand what I mean.
Right.
So I never missed a beat, whether all parents were in the house or not.
Or not. Yeah.
So when I see that, at this age, in my 20s, I didn't give a damn. As long as I was
Right.
having fun and I was taken care of and my
Right.
house was taken care of, I'm cool.
Right.
I'm not about, I hate to say that, but at the end of the day, I'm going to be realistic.
It was what it
I'm
was.
authentic.
Yes.
So I'm going to keep it real. But now at this age, I'm a speech therapist and no child is left behind.
That part. I
That's
know
just that
right.
on that.
So, which I love that, and I want us to get into that. But I mean, so the red flags. So spending time overly spending time with you, and not so much with his children.
Yes.
Nothing to do with the schedule. Right?
Yes.
Because that's to be expected.
Some more red flags. Too many vacations and not enough quality. It's cool. You can have fun with a lot of people out of town because that's a dream. That's a fantasy. That's something you do for fun.
Right.
But
What's this day to day like with you?
I want to know day to day. Like I'm big on building friendships before companionships.
Right.
Because you can be a companion and not like that companion. You can have relationships and not really be in tune with that person you're in
Right.
relations with. 100%. So my thing is, a lot of men today love to take you on trips, love to fly you out.
I don't know where they be
and
getting all this money
Boy,
from.
love to take you out to dinner, love to do all of this extravagant fun stuff. But
It's a mask.
I'm not
to
going
me.
to say I'm a simple girl. I'm not going to say I don't want what everybody else wants, because I do.
Right.
Every woman wants the most.
Right.
But I'm big on how you and I are sitting on the couch and having a conversation. If I can't genuinely like you and
Yes.
sit down and have a true conversation, dig in your brain,
Yeah.
know about your family history, your family
Right.
tree, know about your icks, your quirks, all of that. If I can't know who you truly
Right.
are, taking a vacation means nothing to me.
So I feel like the vacations are great, but I feel like in some cases they're masks.
Come on.
So what are you hiding from? Why do you want everything to be so amazing and so elaborate? And I mean, men in the back, it's a lot of toxicity in the back. Hold on a second, we over here in the vibe, and y'all over there. Now I want to make sure you guys understand before. I want to make sure you guys understand. We love
it.
vacations. However,
I'm not hating on the men about
Right.
anything like that.
We are specifying the fact that there's an overabundance of it prior to the getting to know the character.
That part.
So go ahead, my good brother. State your name.
My name is Will. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
and
Will.
I understand your perspective.
Yes.
But it's a thing where I feel like when brothers try to get to know the perspective, it's like, ooh, he broke. He trying to get to know me. He don't want to take me on trips. Like, we can get to know each other in Dubai. That's what we see. I'm just saying. That's what we see at times.
I don't want to go out of town with nobody.
I'm not going to. I don't want to be in nobody's fucking luggage. I'm not trying to be carried back and shit.
Right. And
Listen,
by
I know my mouth.
listen, this is Brittany, okay, and I'm newly divorced, but I experienced this exact thing. Actually, shout out to my girl Precious, because she was with me, and
Okay,
we literally went out in the city in Atlanta one night, and this random guy that just was there on a random, don't have a clue who he is, he definitely handed me his phone and was like, pick an Airbnb in Mexico, and he wants to take me to Mexico. I said, sir, you don't even know my name. Like, what are
So
we talking about?
I'm glad that you. So I'm gonna go ahead.
I'm
I'm
not
gonna speak on
lying.
that. So well hold on. Damn, bro. Damn, bro. Where's our microphone monitor? Where the monitor at?
He outside.
Quan DeLeon. Damn, bro. Okay, so we give y'all an inch and some tacos, and y'all are off the chain already.
It's the sauce, baby. It's the sauce.
It's the sauce.
It's the sauce.
So shout out to Taste Bud King with that sauce.
Shout out to Taste Bud.
So I'm gonna speak on both Will and Brittany's situation. So yes, as a woman, and then you please, as a woman, we definitely want to be wined and dined and to feel special, because that's us invoking our feminine energy. Okay. But there's levels to this femininity and safety and who you want to choose to be your real woman. There's women that don't get to go out the country. They just got their passport, or they're just like, I'm trying to get as many stamps as possible. I don't care who I go with. I just need Instagram worthy lifestyle, right? So as a man, you have to properly vet those women. If you trying to take somebody out, because there's somebody that's willing and ready to go out of the country, go on a vacation with you. That's dangerous, if you ask me. I mean, that's dangerous. But men, you have to properly vet the women that you take out. So what Brittany was saying was, guess what? Like, that's cool and that's great, but I'm that woman that's not wooed by going out of town. So again, he had the wrong woman, the great idea, wrong woman. So that's kind of like my little take. You know, y'all like what you say? All right, mic drop.
Court.
But we did have a brother in the back. The brother with the maroon hat on, please step aside.
I'm gonna wait.
You got something else?
I'm gonna wait.
Hold on. Y'all not even looking so great.
Cool. All right, so
You gotta take this.
oh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna go ahead and let this finish.
Yeah.
Yeah, put it under the titty.
Oh my God. Sorry, guys.
That's okay.
It's just, that was
I'm
uncut.
trying. Look
Okay.
at me. Working for the fight.
Right? Okay.
All right, so boom.
State yourself.
I'm sorry. Hey guys, my name is Anthony or Aki, whichever y'all want to call me by. I had a quick question though. So following with what you said and also what they're saying. So as a man, I do understand both perspectives.
Mm-hmm.
I get it. How the fuck are we supposed to figure that out? Meeting you at the first time when one moment we hearing this A, B, and B, well A, B, and C, and next moment we hearing C, D, and E. As a man, it feels like we are guessing, or your mood changes based on just how you feel that day. Because one day I could meet you, you meet a guy, I want to go on a trip because I've been through a lot this weekend and you seem cool and I feel comfortable around you. Not because he's shown some things that makes you feel comfortable, just because you feel comfortable.
You
That's
just
crazy.
answered your own question.
You did.
But
So
hold
a
on.
woman will be, if she's comfortable and she feels the vibe,
That-
if you feel the vibe, then that's
They're
the
gonna
connection.
go. They don't
That's the,
fight.
hold on, but that's the problem. Us as fellas don't understand. You have not. If there's nothing attached to what comfortability looks like,
Yeah.
we don't know what that looks like to even make you feel comfortable.
You
It's
gotta
just
read
based
the
on-
room.
How about just ask? Why you can't just ask?
You gotta read the room.
Why can't just say, hey, are you comfortable and what do you think? How do you feel? And just get a straight up answer. Y'all don't know how to communicate.
Do you understand that I just asked a question and nobody answered the question?
So let's answer the question. So reinstate your reinstate
All right, so the
your
question is, what is the gauge of comfortability based on actionable items, not just how you feel?
Okay, period. So do you want to, or you want me
start.
to?
Go ahead.
So I feel like you have to read. So I know that this is a very old, overused term. You got to understand the vibe. Okay, you know a woman as a man. You know a woman that's just ready to jump on a trip, and by her conversation. Right?
Yes.
If she's like, oh yeah, I travel all the time. I love to travel. The last dude I was with, he did this, that, and the other. Her expectations are ridiculously high right off. Okay? She's giving you all the context clues. It's like, maybe, can we just get to, maybe we should go to a coffee shop. That may not be the one you want to say, hey, let's go out of the country somewhere. You go out of the country somewhere with someone when you initially, first 2 months or whatever, if you feel like I've read the vibe, like I really enjoy being in the company of this person. Like this person respects me and appreciates me. They're pouring into me and I'm pouring into them. That's like mutual, I'm into this person. But like Brittany, the dude that met Brittany, like he just saw her, thought she was cute and was like, let me take you out of the country. Sir, no. It's giving
taken.
It's giving stranger danger.
And I'm straight.
So does that help? And does that help you understand? Because every woman, I don't want to be taken out of the country immediately by a guy that I just met. What are we doing? Why are you trying to do this to me?
Some of
You
y'all
want
do.
to grab me as a lampshade.
Some of y'all be with it though.
I'm not.
So that's true.
Immediately.
So that's the man's responsibility. That's
You
the guy's
gotta, but that's
responsibility.
your
Y'all gotta-
choice to know who's who.
Just like we know who's who with with y'all.
Hold on.
But then if we get over there, you ain't letting me bust
Trav,
cheeks.
don't
Going
do
back
it.
to the crib. I'm leaving your ass over here.
I
Leaving
knew
your
it was
ass over
gonna
here.
come to that. I knew it was coming to that.
And that's the
why
one
we
you
ain't
don't want to
going.
go.
That's why we ain't going.
And that's cool.
Period.
I appreciate that.
So be forthcoming. If you want to go out of town just to smash, just say that.
That's not acceptable either.
It's not going to be acceptable. Just say what it is, because it may
Be
be acceptable
honest.
for some women.
That's a known unwritten.
That's like your old ass line.
So you guys, so hold on. So you guys want to be with the tricks and the.
Clearly.
Hey, hold on, right quick. Like, what people want is somebody to be honest with them.
That's it.
So if I'm taking you out the country, I'm gonna probably let you know what I'm expecting.
Yes.
Off the rip.
You
know what I'm
kind of
saying?
already know.
And I'm gonna go ahead and let you know. Matter of fact, both of y'all know that a lot of times a woman be like, okay, cool, let's go.
Or actually, to make matters worse, great example. Let's say I meet. I'm sorry. To make matters worse, let's say I meet Ashley.
Oh.
And
Well, hello, Ashley.
Ashley is beautiful. She's great. And I was introduced to her through a friend of mine that says, you know what? She likes so and so because it's happened with that person.
Right.
I'm under the impression that that's the type of person she is.
Okay, that's fair.
Granted, her transaction with him might not have been great, or her experience with him might not have been great. I don't know that. What I do know is Ashley likes A, B, and C.
Exactly.
And I approach her with the exact same thing. Now she's telling me, hey, maybe your intuition should have told you that, or you should have read the room. But realistically, Ashley responded to A, B, and C with Michael, and it worked. And I'm trying to experience Ashley for the long term, and I'm approaching her with the exact same way.
And Ashley,
Hold
on.
But she still want bruh.
Let me tell you why Ashley wanted bro. Ashley,
Came up with that shit by himself.
Hold on.
exactly. One thing for certain and two things for sure. Any man that I deal with, if you're not original, you're not still being dealt with.
Period. You can't. That's a terrible strategy.
Don't do what somebody else did. That's not gonna impress me.
Not it.
No, it's not the strategy. It's not the strategy.
You
What
just
I'm
said it was
asking
the
is,
strategy.
The standards changed.
The standards are always gonna change because everyone is different. No one man is the same.
No. The woman is the same. But
No, I'm not the same. I'm not the same with everybody.
No. I'm not saying no. In this example, the woman is the same person. The same person. The requirements change based on who she's dealing with.
It's always gonna change because everyone
No,
offers
yeah.
something differently.
So
You'll never you will lose your mind trying to figure that out.
Exactly. You will.
Like for instance, that's
okay, so hold on. Here we go.
You lose
So-
your mind and your identity.
So this is the thing. I understand what he's saying in terms of the woman stays the same. So you also have to remember, just like another woman can bring sis over here that's sitting next to you, right? She could bring out a certain part of you that will make you a better man than you were before.
Come on.
So every person can bring out something amazing if you're elevating in your relationships.
Yes.
If you keep dealing with hoes, then you're going to keep elevating to the side instead of elevating up, or moving to the side instead of elevating upwards. You follow me? But you also, like you mentioned, you also have to date based off of your experience with that person. Like, I'm dating someone and that person is like elevating me from a financial mindset. Like, you need to do this. This is a good idea. You should do that. You should, right? Maybe in a different relationship or a different situation, somebody wanted to elevate me in terms of like understanding like travel.
Right.
And I want to take you here and they wanted experiences.
Yes.
So you have to really dig deep inside and see what resonates with you. It may be different. You may want to just travel and be like, oh, you know what? I like this. Or you may say, you know what? I like this dude. He's really on some business stuff. And this is what I really need to be focusing on because this is helping me for my future. Am I still the same woman? Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm elevating based off of the people I'm choosing.
That part.
So the question is, who are you choosing?
That's it. That's so hard.
Come on, Carly.
That's it. And that's all. Period.
Okay. Okay, so let's talk about the reality versus reality TV since we're on this. So we phased a little bit out of the dating phase. You know, I'm sure we're going to dip back into it. But how realistic are relationships formed on dating shows compared to real life dating? Did the show's portrayal of you affect your dating life after filming ended?
That
was a mouthful.
It was. That's a twofer.
That's a 2 for 1.
But definitely, I agree with the dating shows basically depicting what dating life is. I live in Atlanta.
Hello.
The ratio for women, about 19-1? And men, I think, is about kind of close, maybe 10, 12 to 1.
Yeah.
So don't quote me. I ain't no
20 to 1.
statistics.
20 to
Look,
1.
don't play with me. Okay, but you get to juggle in Atlanta. And so being on Make a Move, my recent dating show, I was able to go on a series of blind dates.
How did you like that?
I enjoyed it.
You did.
I felt sexy. I felt wanted. I had something to do all the time.
Oh, girl.
Girl, I was booked and busy.
Don't you throw that hair, girl.
I was booked and busy,
so
girl.
wait a minute. So
And it
did
was
you have
fun.
a connection with multiple people?
I had a connection with all of the guys I
so
went
how
on a
do you
date with.
how do you sort your emotions when you have
Let me tell you, I
connection?
know. I'm a dad's girl. I'm a girl dad.
Okay.
I have 6 brothers.
Okay.
I'm one of the boys. So when I made my connections, I built everything on friendship. And a lot of them didn't leave friendship. And I understood that. And as a woman, I'm not super grown. I'm not super experienced, but I know what I know.
Right.
And at this age now, I'm in this place where I'm like brutally honest.
Ooh, some people
And
don't
some
like
people
that.
can handle it and some people can't.
Right.
And so a lot of the guys I met, I'm like, yo, we will only be friends, my G. Like, I like you. I love what we got going on. The banter is good. The conversation is great. You look good. You smell great.
Right.
But you're just not for me.
What
when
was
I
that
see him, I want to
one?
move. Do you remember 5 Heartbeats?
Yes.
When he got on that mic and said, oh, and the girl started melting in the seat.
Yes.
When I see him, that's
how
what
you-
I'm going to do.
So have
I
you?
already know what I'm
So
gonna
tell
do.
me this: have you
I ain't
ever
seen him yet.
Have you? Oh, so
I ain't seen that nigga yet. I ain't seen him yet.
Anybody had an experience like that where they just melt when they met somebody?
And
'Cause
I believe
I've had
it's going to
one of those.
happen for me.
Okay, Keela had one.
When you know, you fucking know.
I know.
And I knew I wasn't going to play with any of those. They were great men. But they were all great friends. I'm not here to play with anybody. I don't care how much the check
You
is.
didn't meet anybody that made you have butterflies in the
No, not
umbilical
one
region.
person. I saw some fun. I saw, the old college hoe in me saw some niggas be like, hey.
Whoa.
Rat-a-tat-tat. You know, I did. But I had to calm her down.
Right.
Because she ain't got me nowhere. She ain't got me nowhere
Sit
good.
your ass down.
Sit your ass back in your seat, hot girl. Do not, baby, I had to sit down because I would have been like, through there. I know me, so it's just like, don't do it to
So
him,
you
sis.
said, you know what? I've grown. I'm not doing this.
I've matriculated through my
Not matriculated. That sounds
through
like
that
a percolation.
matriculation of relationships and situationships. I just moved forward, and I knew I'd rather make friends with all these guys.
Instead
They're
of-
great men.
yeah.
And be able to have a Rolodex of great guys versus then wasting people time, pretending to be something I'm not.
Right. So tell me this. Have you been in Atlanta, you met a guy, he realized you were on this show, and and something altered in the conversation?
Yes.
Tell me about that.
I dated a guy, and he was more into me being in the show than I was into
Child, he was a groupie.
being in the show.
He was a
more
fan.
so about us being out, going out, being seen. He wanted to make sure I take pictures, and you need to post, and you need, like, damn, like, you ready to love, motherfucker? Like,
I know, maybe you want to go on the show.
you know, so it was just like, he was too matchy-matchy You know, you
That's
remember
really
like
disappointing.
back in like when our like mamas and stuff used to get dressed like the red shirt, red shoe, red belt, red
Oh,
jacket.
he
red,
wanted a
red
match.
yeah, like he wanted to match
He, girl,
clothes.
no, let me tell you
and
something. He was trying to be you.
Period, sis. Like if I would have
That's
lost
scary.
any more weight, he would have been in my shit. Yeah,
Girl, he
like,
probably was in your shit. You just don't know.
I meet guys who either like the fact that I've been in the show or hate.
I could see that.
They don't want anything to do with the girl from TV. I meet a lot of guys like that. Like, yo, no, that's gonna blow up my spot. I'm good. I don't like that type of attention.
Girl,
You're too
but let me
much.
tell you,
You
those
stop and
also-
talk to too many people. I'm more quiet and private.
No, you got to be careful with those. 'Cause
You
I
a hoe and
understand.
you just, I'm
You
gonna
a
blow up
hoe
your shit.
and- yeah, exactly. Or you want all the attention.
So like,
We on you.
it's definitely. I mean, I met some really nice guys.
Right.
But it's just been more so. Nobody's really tried to use me. It's been more so just that Instagram take a picture clout type
Except
shit.
for Matchy Melvin.
Well, matching Melvin is he's one of his own. He took too damn long in the mirror, and I was just like, he might be Melva instead of Melvin.
Melvisha.
Melvisha. Yeah, I just
Shout out to all the Melvishas. Hey, girls.
we ain't no shade.
We love you guys.
No shade. I just think
Yeah.
that at this point in my life, I just want somebody like me for me.
Yeah.
Like fuck all the TV. If the internet was
Yeah.
gone today, everything was gone. Cell phones and everything. I want you to be able to tolerate me,
Yeah.
and I want you to like me.
Yeah, you know what's interesting?
I don't
is
want all the other shit.
I'm dating someone that's completely off the grid.
I love it.
Like off the grid, like entirely. And it's
Can't wait for
interesting
it.
because it's like I've dated someone that was off the grid, but still like in this
In the know, yeah.
space, right?
Yeah.
This man is like, I was about to delete this Instagram app altogether.
For what? It's taking up gigabytes.
How about didn't even really see my show? Like I said, damn, do you know me? Like,
I love for you to be like, hey, so what little show?
right.
Ooh, yeah. You don't know me. Ooh,
It's
great.
the face for me.
I'll go to fucking
Right.
Cheesecake Factory.
Right.
They don't like going. I'm going Olive Garden Savia.
Right.
I love people like that.
And I do, and I actually feel like the person is more so into me than all the other
That's all
fun
I
stuff.
care about, because I'm at that point where we at that age of if
Yeah.
some shit really hits the fan, who's gonna take care of? Who's gonna do your hospice? Who's gonna do your hospice care? Who's gonna wipe your ass? Who's gonna be there for you when you need it? When all your family is gone, who's gonna take care of you? Who's gonna help you take care of your kids?
Right.
The financial, the physical, the mental, the love, the caring. Like, who is really
I
your
think
real
people
friend?
really
I don't
need to-
see that often in friendships
Oh, wait
with
a minute
women
now.
and or men.
We gonna get to that.
And so that's why I'm
Yes.
at with a lot of people. Like, if
Who's
you
got
really
you?
don't have me, what is my reason of doing this?
That's
So I'd rather do it
You know
alone.
what? We gonna talk about that. We're gonna
I
jump
know.
into the friends.
I
We're gonna
know.
jump into
I know
that.
you are.
We're gonna jump into that because I think that that's very. We spoke about this offline, you guys. Like the friend recession. So we're gonna jump into talking about friendships.
Woo,
Okay.
child.
This is probably gonna
Take
get y'all
a
a little
drink.
triggered. Okay. So
Cheers.
y'all be all right. You guys be careful. Okay.
Oop.
So have you ever had a friendship end over something very trivial? And if so, what happened? This is new, y'all.
Girl, you see my drink wasted, so you clearly know it's for real. I'm not gonna say any names,
You don't have to talk about Betty.
but girl, you gonna give me beat up?
Come on, Betty.
Don't.
Okay, all right. I'm sorry. No, Betty. Don't
I've definitely had some friendships end over some trivial moments.
Those hurt the most.
I'm in a place in my life where I'm trying to go, everybody can't go.
Come on now.
Been doing a lot of praying and a lot of manifesting.
Yeah.
A lot of saging.
Yeah, because honey, get them.
And it's a lot of people feel like, you know, when you're on TV or you hang with certain people, your life is so good.
That's
And
a
everything is so
misconception.
great, and it's
Yeah.
really fucking not.
The circle actually gets much smaller.
My circle is the smallest it has ever been.
Yeah.
And you know, after reading my Bible and talking to my spiritual advisors and the people that I love and I truly admire, that let me know it's just a season.
Yeah.
But growth contributes a lot to death of a lot of things.
Yeah. The death of a friendship is like the death of a relationship or the death of a loved one.
You almost feel like you're not complete.
Yeah, because these people are a part of your life. These are people that you've grown with. But it does, like, we have to understand that everybody is not on that path. And sometimes you find out at the most inopportune time. It doesn't feel good, but you have to think deep down in yourself. If God told you you can't win with that person, you got to let them go. Are you going to cry? Or are you going to say, you know what, God, I'm trusting. And you're right. And I'm moving on.
I think when it became surreal for me is the moment where I just wanted to share blessings. And it was monotone, Mr. Vizine man comments.
Yeah.
Or, you know,
Backhanded
that's
compliments.
good. That's what's up. Or, you know, all right. And so I
Yeah.
think that's when it really sunk in. Or me being just really happy and I'm seeing them in the place with me. And you got a frown on your fucking face. And I'm cheesing from ear to ear. And you're looking like you're in the worst place you ever been in. And so I just pay attention to details. I respect it. I take it. I note it. And I move forward.
Yeah.
But this is the first time in my life where the people that I thought would be the most happy for me are just not there. And I'm actually okay with it because the ones that's supposed to be there are there. And it's crazy when people don't know you, they love you the most.
Yes, and they support you the most.
And the ones who know what you're capable of act like it's nothing. I guess I gotta walk on the moon for a motherfucker to think that I'm doing some shit or actually go get the moon and throw it in somebody's backyard. I don't know what I gotta
Show
do.
them your moon. Sorry.
We ain't gonna break the internet.
0 to 10,000 always.
You want me to break it out? Break it now.
But that's
But
exactly
no,
what
like-
it is. And it's okay because what I've learned is sometimes people that have been rocking with you for a long time, I'm talking childhood, they are only supposed to be in that season, which they just kind of go through it and it's great and it's comfortable. But sometimes, and I've learned new people that I met are deeper, ride hard for me than people that I've known for a long time. I mean, I got people that I've hosted at my house and call myself friends with them, have their back, pick them up, drop them off, maybe pay for their food. They don't even post my show. They don't even buy my candle. They don't do anything. So it's like, you know what? I'm going to rock with these people that rock with me because I want to rock with somebody. And I want it to be a reciprocal relationship, but naturally and very organic.
It hurts.
And so it does hurt. I had a
hurts like
whole
a
friend group.
motherfucker.
I had a whole friend group that just
Like,
fell off the face of the earth.
It hurts.
And you're just like, what did I do?
And it's like no matter how great you are and what else you accomplish, it's almost like they're used to you being all right. So they're just like, oh, okay. So it's like, what's the next big thing when I check up out of here?
Yeah.
You gonna come and you gonna be at my funeral crying and talking about how great of a person and how much great times you had with. No, cause the nigga like me, I'm gonna have a list at my funeral.
Don't be a tit
A
for tat
guest
person.
list.
Don't be a tit for tat person. because
Don't be
what you
tardy
put-
for that
What
party.
you put in the universe is what you're gonna get back.
Period.
I know that for sure.
Don't be a tit for tat. So
I let
if
it
they
go.
don't support you, don't even worry about them. Still, whatever they put on Instagram or social media, still repost that shit.
Well, I don't know about that
Whatever,
last
yeah.
Well,
part,
I ain't gonna do that.
Look at Brittany's face.
But
She
you
don't
know,
like that.
I love you in my
I
heart.
still fuck with people that don't really fuck with me.
I do too.
I don't.
I
If
fuck
you
with them,
understand what
but
I'm
I
saying?
don't fuck with them to the extent of reposting.
That
I don't
part,
do all
I'm
of
not
that.
doing that.
Like this, I don't not
Cause it
fuck
comes,
with you, but I don't fuck
it's like
That
social
right.
media.
I do not fuck
real.
with you, but I fuck with you.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
Like,
I'm
but if you
sorry,
don't-
if
If
you
you
don't-
don't share something that I shared on social media, it's all good.
But if you share it sometimes,
Maybe you ain't
I'm
like it.
okay with.
Man, I
I'm
don't
not
care if you
expecting
don't
you
share
to
it at all.
always.
Every day, it's not your business.
Right, but my thing is, if you never
Put that negative
post,
energy out
but
there,
you're
man.
always receiving from me, I got a problem. And if I'm
That's what
paying
you gonna get
attention
back.
to it
You
and
gonna
I
get back.
see it,
Somebody else.
then it's on my mind all of a sudden because I'm busy. So if I notice that you're not supporting me, it must be a lack of a consistent unsupportive behavior.
My mother always say, nobody's going to love something like you love it.
This is true.
And I'm like, all right.
That's true.
You're right. But at the end of the day, if I love you and you love me, you're going to love whatever I love.
Right.
And if you're not loving what I love, you don't love me.
Right.
So with that being said, I'm going to have to exit stage left on what we call this because this ain't love.
Well, you got to also remember, Selena's best friend killed her.
And at this, I'm still waiting on that bitch to get out of jail.
What you gonna do? You gonna fuck her up? Or did you
So my thing
Bitty bump bop.
Right. Bitch. So my thing is, when people give you that type of behavior, recognize it.
Yeah.
See it for what it's worth. Understand and remember. And
Definitely.
Move
move accordingly.
And
You're
that's
right.
it.
You're right.
That's it. So are they coming to the most important events?
No.
Are they
I'm not even
next
selling
to you?
myself up for that disappointment anymore.
No, don't. And so that's how I look at it. Fuck with those that fuck with you.
Definitely.
And that's it. And that's how we create our friend group. And that's why people, bless you.
That's it, and that's
so I'll say that. I'll say that.
It's still gonna be total strangers that pay you way more attention.
That's it, and
than
that's
them folks that with you.
It is.
Total strangers
It is,
are
but
gonna
with
get you to where you trying to get to.
It
But
is.
that's all I need. I don't give a damn if it's just one.
They don't know who you are outside of what they see.
That's all
Yeah,
I need.
that's
Just
true.
one person to be like, yeah, all right.
Right. So while we on that, what role do you think jealousy plays in the dynamic of female relationships?
Number one role.
What?
I mean, jealousy is big in every female. You're jealous on different aspects of life. You might be jealous of the way somebody looks, the advance in their career, what they drive, how they are, their life, their love life, their children, the way their hair is, anything.
Yeah.
Jealousy plays a major role.
The type of
Because-
man they got.
What type of man they have. I mean, a lot of people, social media has
Not
been
pointing
the
at me.
catalyst for jealousy.
Yes, I think social media has really
It's been literally
it's
the
bred.
fire truck of fucking
Yes,
jealousy.
with no water.
No water at all. More motherfucking gasoline.
Yes.
It just pours it on there like, yeah, you see she
And so-
went on Dubai trip this week.
Right. And so
This week she in Tulum.
what you doing?
She just got a fucking new Tesla.
Right.
And you're still driving that Kia. Yeah. Oh, you got 3 kids? So she got 3 to take care of, all 3.
Right.
Yeah. Like, it really will
That's
fuck
it's
you.
real.
If you're not mentally and spiritually grounded,
That's real.
it will fuck you up.
You know what? I would say that it's something that if it's something that you really want in life and you constantly keep seeing it on social media, for example, one of my girlfriends, she has the desire to be in a relationship and to be married so bad.
Okay.
She had to remove herself off of social media because it's like
That's all you see.
she started just seeing all these happy couples and everybody else. And it's like,
Fucking dancing and shit.
right. You know,
You don't even like each other. You don't even fold each other's clothes.
Okay.
You over here.
Right.
Feed the baby.
Right. And so
Shut
it's
up.
like what I had to explain to her is social media is really good, but
Fake as
social
hell.
media is not a real place.
It's like in living color.
It is.
A
And
modern
two snaps
day
and
in
a
living
twist.
color.
No.
All
Yes.
of it.
Yes. And so my thing with that is with social media, take what you want from it. But don't let it run you and don't let it rule you. It's entertainment. There's a very small group of people that I know post their real life. And I've
Carly?
been on 8 airplanes in the last 4 weeks.
Carly,
And yes.
it's entertainment. But
thinking
you
it's so, I'm
look
like,
at
oh, one moment
you
first.
look at what you really like. So think about that.
Okay, that's true. I think
Men,
those that
especially
really know
men.
me
Men
know
look
my
at-
life.
All you gotta do, just look at his search. You know the Explore page. Look at the Explore page,
That's true.
and then compare. What's going on with y'all to what he's looking at on that.
Travel
If you
there,
don't kind
dropping
of match
little-
up with
little
that right
dimes, telling on
there,
these niggas.
you might not be his first choice. Doesn't mean you're not a good choice for him, and he doesn't know that. But he,
I was on a date with a guy a few weeks ago, and I normally don't even talk about my dates. But I was on a date a few weeks ago, and I vowed to be more open about this. And he kept looking. I mean, nigga act like his neck broke. I mean,
Well, every
ring?
woman,
In
we were
Atlanta,
at.
niggas gonna look.
I'm not even gonna say it because he's gonna know I'm talking about. So he was
It
just
be
looking
BBL
everywhere. He
wagons,
said,
real
"Let
wagons, all kind
let
of
me
shit walking
explain
through.
something to you. I'm with who I want to be with."
Right.
He said, "I'm with who I want to be with."
However, your
He
eyes
said,
say something
"However,
else.
I just look because I'm just looking." He said, "The same way I scroll on Instagram, I might like this. He said, "But I promise you, who I want to spend my time with is completely different than who I just look at." I said, "But I'm the type of woman who lives in the now.
Right.
And right now, nigga, you're looking everywhere like you a bobblehead and it ain't on there tight. Do I need to twist it? Like, what's up? Because I know my conversation is good. I ain't hard to look at. I'm easy on the eyes. I
Right.
ain't got a lot of hair, but if you want a wig, I'll get one.
Honey,
like, damn, what's
Your hair
up?
be all up in my eyes. Oh, shit.
Get it out your face. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really didn't understand it, but I tried. Being that I have 6 brothers and I understand the ratio in Atlanta, 20-something to 1. I get it. Look where you looking. Your eyes, I can't
Yeah.
stop. I'm not finna be security in front of your eyes. I'm not doing that.
Look though, man gotta focus
I
on
want
task
you
at
to be
hand.
able to do what you
Look,
do.
at hand.
But at the end of the day, when you're on a date, a woman should feel like she's the only person in that
I
room.
would agree. I don't
give a damn because I could do the same thing, and it was a lot I could have looked at as well, whether it was male and or female.
Right.
So I saw ass and titties too. I saw nice bodies and men looking all like they worked out, just came out the gym, Arnold Schwarzenegger bodies. I saw all that, and I just looked at your little bit in pint size. And you know, if I can zero in, nigga, you better do it too.
Right.
Shit, cause it ain't like you up here looking like Denzel. Idris Elba.
Okay. So my thing is, I will say I deem it as disrespect.
Very much so.
So, ladies, by the show of hands, do you guys deem it as disrespect if the man that you're on a date with, you're with, relationship, husband, boyfriend, do you think that it's disrespectful for them to look at another woman?
Yes. Yeah, while they with you, yeah.
Okay.
Because we could do the same thing and they will try to
So I need to.
No, not necessarily.
I need to understand any man.
Look at 1 or 2, but not all night.
Yeah.
I mean, you gonna see as women, we know what look good. I may see another female and be like, "Damn, she got a nice body."
Well,
I
tell
know
us,
somebody
Fred.
that-
Tell us what you be saying.
Like how we was talking about each other.
No, don't talk. Don't bring me into it.
Ashley.
I went you said.
Ashley.
I'm messing with it. I'm messing
I
with
know
it.
what look. We know as women.
Exactly.
Know what
Like,
look good.
ooh.
It's okay to look. Like when I went to DR, them women be looking good. You
Yeah.
know, whether I don't want to be as plastic, but I like the stomach slim. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
fine for it.
Boom bow.
You know what I mean? But it's okay to look, but not all night.
Don't do
Close your
what you
mouth.
want me to do.
Yeah.
I would do that. Because
You don't want me
I
to
be
be
telling
looking
you,
at
we
men.
see
Don't
them
go
guys
back.
that come in with that shit on, and we act like,
Come on.
I can't mess up my good old thing I got going on.
you know you see them over there, and you trying to be like, damn.
We got more respect. And
So
Hold on. How much of that is
See other men
is
that
insecurity
don't
though?
respect y'all.
So what was that?
How much
See,
of
that's
that?
my thing with a lot of people.
Hold on, we got a lot of people talking.
How much of that is insecurity? Because if
A lot
I'm
of
with
people
you,
love to throw that word around. It's nothing about insecure when it comes to being disrespectful.
Hello.
so but who
It's
who
a
gets to
respect
measure?
level.
Who
Because,
measures the disrespect?
see, let me tell y'all about y'all
Who get the
men.
disrespect measuring stick.
Hold on.
Because what you may take, another woman might be able to deal with.
I don't
Okay,
mind
hold on. We got a lot.
I do not mind a man looking.
Looking, how many times he got?
I mean,
Give
I'm
me-
not counting the time.
Okay, hold
But
on.
some women count.
Hold on, pause. Wait a damn minute. This ain't no damn live
You
show.
wanna-
See,
Okay,
that's
sit
when we
with that
gotta clear the line.
Sit with that bitch.
No, that's
Wait
when
a minute.
we finna clear the line. Nobody is insecure. All I'm saying is, if it's to the point where I'm noticing the fact that you're not looking at me and you're still doing this, and I'm having to get your attention,
But I'm looking at you.
that's it. I don't. If you're looking at me, your head wouldn't be turned, baby. So stop making
I gotta
shit
keep-
up.
Keep the
You
neck
can't-
locked in.
Well, okay, when you learned about respect, did you learn eye contact means respect?
Absolutely.
So did you get to look away and still that's considered respect? Yes or no?
No.
Exactly. So what the fuck is we talking about?
But we on a date.
I don't give a damn.
We
Eye
in the job
contact is
interview.
everything. You don't know me and I don't know you.
Okay, so we
Okay,
gonna
first date, I
hold
got
on.
you.
First day, you can't do
13th
that.
day? Come on, I gotta
No,
get these
13th
bitches
day,
right
we
here.
on that good.
BBL.
You don't even specify that.
I'm gonna get motivated by these
So wait a minute.
Exactly. If it's the 13th day, we broke up.
Can we hold on? Wait, this is beginning to be. This is out of control. This is not
got
like
that-
Bro, you just started
Oh,
some
the first
shit.
night,
Come on,
first day,
Deleon.
I'm locked in.
You are supposed to be the Mike's
I'm not
manager.
gonna motherfucking blink.
Please, I want to wear your contacts.
Let's get it back in order, y'all.
I want your vision to be my vision.
We gonna see the same shit.
All right, order in the court.
Let's get it back in order.
He get on my nerves gonna make that come.
Quan Deleon and went from the damn Mike manager to the part of the problem.
It's that goddamn sauce.
God damn, bro.
She said it's the sauce. Shout out to the sauce.
It's that goddamn sauce. How you get
I
off
love
your
your show.
own supply?
I love your
This
show.
your own supply.
This
You over
is
here
the best
losing control.
fucking show. This is the best show.
We love having you, friends.
I love it here.
Period.
Okay. So how have your friends how have your circle of friends influenced your dating?
I'm gonna give a
choices?
shout out to one major person.
Come on, one major person.
Her name is Kyla.
Come on, Kyla.
She is a very huge part of my life right now. She's been teaching me to stand up for myself, understand my worth. It's okay to not accept certain things. And honestly, when I make certain decisions, I think of her and I appreciate her and I respect her so much. And it's not about being a new age city girl. It's just about knowing your worth as a woman
Wait a minute.
without overstepping your boundaries and still staying in your lane.
What's a new age city girl?
Well, you know, just
Because I need to make sure I'm not one on accident.
no shade to the new girls and how y'all move and how you get your money and all of that. I appreciate it and applaud it. It's just I come from a different era.
Well,
but I don't require certain things. I don't demand certain things because I come from an era where you're supposed to have your own. Everybody grown gotta have their own.
Ooh.
My mama been telling me that for a long time. When you're an adult, shit's supposed to be in your name.
That part.
You're supposed to be able to take care
Not
of
your
yourself.
grandmama name.
It's not the man's responsibility, your mother's, your sister's, your baby, nobody else's responsibility but you. And so when you have something that you protect and your peace is protected, and when you allow someone to come into that, you just have to set the proper boundaries.
Can I ask you a quick question?
Yes,
Would you sign a prenup?
I would.
And there
I'm
you
one
have
of
it,
those
fellas.
girls. Well, I understand what's yours is yours and what's mine is mine. And at the end of the day, we're coming together to bridge too.
Right.
So we can still bridge.
Right. Shout out to Aki in the back.
We can bridge all of that together and we still can grow. I came from a mama who helped the man create his fucking wealth. And she was there and didn't fucking give no lip and she stayed down. And when my daddy didn't have, and then when he did have, even in death, my daddy been gone since 2008 and we ain't wanted for nothing. And it's 2024.
That's beautiful.
And my mother is living like she goes to Sam's and Walmart for fun.
Yeah, that's
her
I
day
that
to
kind of
day.
life.
She just drives around and looks at
Yeah.
shit and builds properties.
Yeah.
If that's what it takes
Yeah.
to live my forever life,
Right.
I'm going to stay beside my man.
Yes.
I'm going to build and grow with him. I'm not going to take from him. What's his is his. What's mine is mine. I don't mind growing and building together. I don't mind bridging families.
Right.
I'm open to who you are and to who I am. And I don't mind being a chameleon. I don't mind
Right.
changing. We're constantly evolving. We're constantly learning. It's just about respect. At the end of the day, all relationships are
I
on
would
respect.
agree with that. Do you, and that's beautiful, do you think that that is an easy thing for you to find nowadays?
It is not an easy thing. I have been looking for it all my life. I've wanted to be married before I even thought about being married.
And you've never been married?
I've never been married.
Would you marry
been
somebody
in
after-
situations where I was getting ready to be engaged.
Oh.
And I ran.
Not a runner.
I'm a runner when it's not right.
Okay, well, that's only right.
I believe in God, and if it's not a real union, I don't want it.
I don't blame you.
I don't want it.
It wasn't right.
And I'm no one's maid and or slave.
I know that's right. We left
I'm
that
not
super
changing
generations
who
ago.
I am to fit your fucking life.
Right.
Fuck your mama and your daddy and your family and what they think and they value.
Right.
Because I'm me and that's
Come on, friend.
And I'm not gonna fit that.
So tell me this, can you marry somebody with children?
I can't wait. I don't care. I don't care about that. Your kids are gonna be my kids.
Right. And would you have children?
I would. If I meet the man that's gonna be my forever man. I don't believe in procreating
Right.
before we have what if we can't sit down and do this,
Right.
I'm not making no baby.
This is a very lit Taco Tuesday. I'm glad that do you guys like my little Taco Tuesday outfit?
I do.
Call me Carlita. Okay. So, how do cultural expectations shape how you view life?
Where I'm from, you get married. You go to college.
Yes.
You get your degree or whatever trade that you're supposed to have. You get married. You have children. You build your life.
Yeah.
Where I'm from, that's succeeding.
Yeah.
That's like living the golden life.
Yeah.
I'm from the country, from the South. I'm not saying, don't beat me up, y'all. I'm not saying not become entrepreneurs, but y'all know what it is. We live to procreate and build a better life for our offspring.
Offspring, yep.
And so generational wealth is something that all my family members, we try to create with each family member.
Right.
And so that's pretty much it. I couldn't go with that mold.
Yeah.
Like, I love the fact of the family and growing, but I'm not ready to procreate. I'm ready to chase my dreams.
Right.
Once I'm done with one goal, I want to chase another one and another one
You could do
and
both.
another one.
You could do both.
I haven't met anybody that's worthy of me carrying their seed.
Somebody gonna be mad at that.
I'm sorry, none of you were worthy.
Oh, that was direct.
They weren't ready and I wasn't ready. It wasn't, okay, I'll take that back. None of you, I'm not going to say you weren't worthy because you probably have children now and you're great fathers and et cetera. But at the time that we met, we weren't ready. Neither one of us were worthy to carry such a gift
Right.
that's supposed to change the world. I look at my sister Brittany,
Right.
5 beautiful, immaculate girls. She did it 5 times.
That's a
Like
lot of times.
5
friend.
times, and ain't nobody got no little limp or nothing. Like everybody is perfect and beautiful and smart and outgoing, just like she is.
Yeah.
I don't feel like I'm ready to give that type of gift
Right.
to any just walking human around this world.
Right.
It's so many of us here, over what, 8-9 billion people? I don't know not one, unless it was of my father. Anyone like my father, yes. But it's not a lot of men with those morals and values, people that I can trust to know that my child would be respected and protected and provided for forever.
So you've mentioned this in conversation to a man.
I do it all the time.
Do they try to make you feel, because oftentimes what will happen is if someone doesn't hold a candle to those, because that's a very high
I hold that bitch lady.
status, right? And which it should be really like the foundation. Have you ever gotten a man say your expectations are too high?
Yes.
How does that make you feel, knowing that that's really the groundwork?
This big. I feel like I'm lost, and that's why I'm single. Because I'm like, if that's too much, and I'm not asking. What I see online, everybody asking for trips, and I don't give a fuck about a Birkin. I'd rather take that money and multiply that Birkin.
Right.
I want residual income from that Birkin. You give me a Birkin, I'm going to go pawn it.
Right.
I'm going to pawn that bitch and flip that bitch. I don't care about a bag. I don't care about clothes. I don't care about trips. I don't care about homes. I care about security.
Right.
We could be in a 1-bedroom with over 4, 5, 50 million in the bank.
Right.
I care about that. I care about generational wealth. I care about knowing that when my mother goes through anything, I can take care of it.
Yeah.
That's what I care about.
Right.
I'm living in a world where I don't feel a part. Even in reality TV, I always feel different. And people always criticize me for being too bubbly and too real and too authentic, but we're lacking people that actually fucking tell the truth.
Yeah, maybe people are just not
Who
enough
give you
people.
honest fucking answers.
Yeah.
I never feel like I blend with anybody because I don't care about the shit y'all care about.
Right.
If the internet was gone today, I would still be happy because I'm doing what I'm doing in this room right now.
Right, exactly.
We're
Same
still
here.
making an impact, whether it's on 20 or 10 people in a room or 20, 30, 40 fucking thousand of y'all watching.
Right. Right.
The things don't excite me that excite other people, so I don't feel, it's like I feel like I'm beyond my time.
Right.
Or I'm too slow and I need to catch up. I don't know what it is.
I think that most people are
I'm feeling weird.
Well, you're going through a growth space.
Yeah.
So when you're growing from a spiritual standpoint, you start to feel like you're alienated.
Yes.
And that there are not people that are like you, because what you're doing is you're shedding your skin.
Yeah.
Right? So when you're shedding your skin, you're exposed, you're
Yes.
vulnerable, you're emotional, there's things that are
Yes.
changing, it's bright, you're starting to see people for who they are, you're losing people, you're gaining
I'm in that world right now.
You're in this space of an imbalance, which an imbalance is not always bad, because at some point it has to balance itself out.
Right.
So it depends on you and how you balance that out, right?
Right.
So when you see these people that you realize that's not good for you, right, that maybe have been a part of your life or whatever the case is, once you're past that imbalance, you're planted on solid ground.
Right.
So you can say, this isn't what I like, and I know I don't like that, because I
Right.
knew how that made me feel when I was in that imbalanced stage, when I was shedding my skin. So I've been there, and we go through several different layers of that in life. So once Beyonce, for example, she went through it. She started off with, Girls Time, Destiny's Child. Then then she went solo. And then if you look at her interview, she's talking about how she was terrified going through these different experiences. I'm not sure when she joined the Illuminati, but I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Don't cut me out, Beyonce.
We love you.
We love you. So it's like once you get to a certain phase, you start to see the growth.
Yeah.
So you'll get to a point, and this may be in 2-3 months, and you'll be like, damn, I remember when we sat down and we had this conversation, and it was like, this is where I am. You know what I mean? And so you just have to continue on that growth path, continue with your spiritual advisors, continue letting people fall by the wayside that are not a part of this path, and speak life into yourself. Continue to go to your waterfall.
Hello.
And just keep good people around you. Pay attention.
Yeah.
And see what they give you to know if this is what I want to receive.
Right.
But it's a good space to be in. It's a really good space to be in. You like your cocktail?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So you're gonna come back and we're gonna do
Always.
our dating
y'all better get ready for that.
Listen, it's gonna be lit.
Yes.
Thank you so much for coming on.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate you.
I appreciate you.
I love the sisterhood.
Always. I ain't going nowhere.
I know you're not. You're not, because I got a plan for you.
Can't wait.
Yes. And so without further ado, let everybody know where they can find you.
All right, beautiful people. You can find me on multiple platforms. _ I am Ashlee 007, like James Bond.
Ooh.
On Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter. It's just Ashlee Akins, ASHLEEAKINS. I love you all. I hope to see you soon. Stay blessed. Stay tuned. Look, we outside.
That part right there. And I am Cocktails with Carly. Thank you so much for watching. You can find the show page on Instagram at Let's Talk Over Cocktails. You can find us on YouTube at Let's Talk About It Over Cocktails with Carly. And of course, on my personal Instagram, which is Cocktails with Carly _. I appreciate you. Again, this show is brought to you by Greenwood Whiskey. We were lit. It was amazing. Shout out to KG, the owner and operator, founder and creator of this amazing Black-owned whiskey. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. Shout out to the team. Shout out to the audience. Shout out to Taco Tuesday. And thank you so much for watching. We will see you guys next week. Bye.
Bye.
Let's talk about it. How your cocktails with Carly. That's how you feel. Let's talk about it. How your cocktails with Carly. Tell them why you mad. Let's talk about it. Tell them how you feel. Let's talk about it. Tell them why you stressed. Tell them why you mad. Tell them why you happy. Tell them why you blessed. Tell them why you blessed. Tell them why you blessed. Tell them how you